Blind as a bat? Nope, their vision will shock you. Welcome to FactSpark, where we dig up the most mind-blowing truths about the animal kingdom. All right, folks, let's talk about a phrase we've all tossed around. Blind as a bat. Sounds pretty definitive, right? Well, buckle up, buttercups, because today we're about to drop a truth bomb that will make you question everything you thought you knew about these amazing night flyers. That's right, folks. Despite what your grandma and probably your science teacher told you, bats are not blind. Not even a little bit. Every single bat species out there comes equipped with fully functional eyeballs and can totally see. And get this, their vision is like having built-in night vision goggles. They can navigate perfectly in what we humans would call lights out, nobody home darkness. Some of the bigger, fruit-munching bats even have eyesight that's 3 times better than yours or mine. Take that, human eyes! But wait, there's more. Some bats are so next level they can even see ultraviolet light. Why is that cool? Because many flowers glow in UV, basically putting on a secret rave party just for these nectar-loving bats to find their next delicious sip. So next time someone tries to hit you with the blind as a bat line, you can confidently tell them they're living in the dark ages. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what about echolocation? Isn't that their real superpower? And you're absolutely right. Echolocation is like having a super sophisticated sonar system, straight out of a spy movie. Bats send out high-pitched sounds. Too high for our ears to hear, thankfully, and then listen to the echoes bouncing back. It's how they create a detailed sound map of their surroundings, expertly tracking those tiny, zippy insects in the pitch black. But here's the kicker, and this is where it gets really cool. Echolocation complements their vision. It doesn't replace it. They're not choosing one over the other. They're like the ultimate multitaskers of the animal kingdom, combining info from both their eyes and their sonar to get the most accurate, high-definition picture of their world. It's not an either-or situation, folks. It's a why not both scenario. They're basically showing off their sensory integration skills, making sure they never miss a beat. Or a bug. Since we're on a roll debunking bat myths, let's tackle a few more common misconceptions about these fascinating, often misunderstood flyers. It's a myth that bats are dirty and carry tons of diseases. Hold up. Think bats are gross? Think again. These guys are actually super clean. They spend a good chunk of their day grooming themselves and each other, just like your pampered house cat. And while, yes, they can carry diseases like any wild animal, rabies is actually super rare in bats. We're talking less than 1%. So don't panic. Just remember the golden rule. Admire wild animals from a distance. It's also false that bat poop or guano is poisonous. False alarm. Bat guano isn't poisonous at all. In fact, it's like gold dust for your garden. A fantastic, nutrient-rich fertilizer. Just be a little careful if you're handling it, as it can contain a fungus that causes histoplasmosis. So maybe wear gloves, but definitely don't fear the fertilizer. Another common misconception is that all bats sleep in caves. Nope. While some famous bat colonies do love a good cave for its steady temps, bats are total adaptable adventurers. They roost in all sorts of cool spots. Under tree bark, in hollow logs, cozy barns, under bridges, and sometimes even snuggled up in curled up tropical plants. Batman might live in a cave, but not all bats do. And it's absolutely a myth that bats are just mice with wings. Oh, please. Calling a bat a flying mouse is like calling a dolphin a swimming cow. It totally misses the point. Despite their small size, bats are wildly different from rodents. They live incredibly long lives for their size. Some can hit 35 years old, while a mouse is lucky to see its second birthday. Plus, female bats are usually one and done with their pups each year, unlike mice who have baby booms all the time. Now for a surprising fact, some bats do drink blood. Okay, this one's a fact, but let's not get carried away with the Hollywood drama. Only a tiny fraction of bat species, called vampire bats, found in Latin America, feed on the blood of other animals like cattle. They're super polite about it too. The animals often don't even notice, so no sparkly vampires here, just tiny specialized sippers. Unless you live in those specific regions, your neck is safe. And believe it or not, it's a fact that some bat colonies are so big they show up on weather radar. When massive bat colonies emerge for their nightly hunt, they can actually look like rainstorms on weather radar. Scientists even use this to study wildlife migration. How cool is that? Bats are absolutely vital to our planet's health, helping with pest control, pollinating plants, and spreading seeds. They're truly amazing little superheroes of the night. So there you have it, FactSpark fans. Bats are far from blind. They're complex, intelligent creatures with a whole arsenal of incredible senses that allow them to absolutely thrive in their world. We hope your mind is officially blown and you now have a deeper, more appreciative view of these often misunderstood super cool animals.